World of YouTube. Tearful sight here. And today we're going to go over my first violation on TikTok. And it has got to do with the fact that the song I wrote, Rise of the Machines. Now, mind you, hang on a second. Bear with me, I'll be back. Just gotta do something real quick, gotta pause. God damn it. Stupid phone's going up on me. Alright, folks. Trying to see this damn thing's on. So, first violation on TikTok today, folks. Woke up this morning reading it, posted the video last night. And, of course, first off, I would like to say that I appealed this shit because of the simple fact of where's my First Right Amendment? Where's my freedom of speech? And I'm very disappointed in that because songs that I have been writing and putting it all into place. This one is not no different than any other one. And what inspired me to write this song and what I believe is going to be the rise of the machines finally is due to the fact that, well, first off, I want to say one thing about this. So it was 1984. And yeah, I need to get this out and what inspired me. And if anybody hasn't seen it, you need to see it, but I'm hoping and sure everybody has seen it. Would be shit. Alright, hang on. Shit. Fucking damn it. This is bullshit. Still going. Gotta keep my damn phone on. I forget the damn thing shuts off while recording. So 1984, if you haven't seen it, go see it. The Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. When I first saw this movie, of course, I'm sure like anybody else at my time could have been blown away by it. And I was hooked. And I could not stop watching it. You know, every time I had a chance and it was on, I'd be sitting there watching The Terminator. And you can say I'm advanced. Because back then when I saw this movie, man, I'm thinking, wow, this is going to happen. And you know what? You can, even TikTok can say what they want to say about, making up fiction, making up all this and ranting about this. And right, we don't allow, non-reality as they claim in their stuff here. But you know what? I'm sorry, this is reality. Because now, as everybody knows, and they're taking over our jobs. Robots. Right. And it's the same damn shit that you saw in that movie back in 1984. And I just did a video, I was at the Children's Hospital with my son. And I made a short video on a friggin' coffee machine with a robotic hand that immediately sparked in my mind a robot hand in the Terminator. And I'm thinking, wow, I should have did a video and got a coffee out of the goddamn thing. But you know what? I have that video up on a short reel. And if anybody has seen the Terminator, go ahead and go look at that machine and go look at something on the Terminator when Linda Hamilton's at the end turning on all these robotic machines to distract the Terminator. And you'll see something similarity in that movie on that machine. It's like, wow. And people in TikTok here is going to tell me that I'm fantasizing. Well, there's no fantasizing when the shit's getting real. And I've always thought in the back of my mind, wow, this is probably going to happen. And I'm thinking when I saw that movie, I'm sure this is going to happen. It's like, damn, what's really going on here? And there's been a lot of movies that are fiction that were either real, but of course done the movie Hollywood style way. And that ain't the first friggin' movie I've seen come to life, mind you. And I'm sure anybody that used to watch as many movies as I did could agree back in the day that there's been a lot of shit that was made that you are seeing of today. And that's what my song Rise of the Machines is about. But what really sparked my influenciation on this, to make up my own damn words, is North Korea. My wife was going through, and she's been, catching up with the world, reading articles, and as we're driving around door dashing. And that did spark my mind. And this is the reason why I friggin' made this goddamn song. And if this world does happen to spark the flame to bring us to the fires of hell and bring forth World War III, which Nostradamus did, and so far everything in that book that he has predicted, the rise and fall of Hitler, which he wrote with an S. And if you think about it, and now that I think about it, and I wasn't thinking about it back then, the swastikas in the crooked S, the crooked cross, that's something Nostradamus put in there is right. Hitler. And if anybody has not read that book or should get it, I still have the original, and I will be going into it sometime when I get some time and bring you to it. Of course, the goddamn thing got ruined, so I hope some pages ain't stuck together. I had that in a shed and it got fucking rained on or something, but all in all, folks, and there it is. That's right, I predict the machines. Here's my song. I notice my music has not been lightened up at all on YouTube. But of course on TikTok I've been noticing a lot of views, and before this one got shut down, they had about 30 something, maybe 50. But North Korea, as I was saying in this article, Kim Jong-il, which it should be ill, and I think it is Jim I can't even say damn name. Nobody can say that name. Jim John Gill, ill. He is ill, very ill. But whatever the hell, I think I said it the first time. But to hold you in the suspense. That's right, folks. What is this man doing? He is now literally taking the idea from World War II. And if anybody hasn't heard the song yet, should go hear this song, as I keep you more into suspense of 99 red balloons. Yeah, 99 red balloons. If anybody don't know the story behind this, look it up. And there was a song in the 80s that broke out very well. And, of course, everybody didn't, probably back then, because of its up-skippy beat. And it was a good song. Hell, I still like it to this day. I still jam to it. But there was a dark past to it. And there's a lot of music back in the day that brought a lot of dark past. Storytelling, as you call it. As we call it back in my day. Which was very done well right. And in this song, this singing about 99 red balloons, which Japan at the time, of course, as I would love to go over there and give my appropriate bow to them, because, you know, back in the day, hey, everybody was just, you know, not knowing anything, not knowing better. And there's still a lot of them people out there in other countries, like Jim John Kill Ill. Yeah, Jim John Kill Ill, huh? Kill Bill, Kill Ill. But they tried taking them little red balloons, packaged up with a kiss of death, to send right overseas to drop on us and, you know, say so mysteriously kill us. But it didn't work. I think half the balloons got, you know, taken down in the middle of the ocean, probably due to weather and stuff like that. But yeah, and that's where the song 99 Red Balloons was made, to bring history back. Well, I ain't no different than my song of bringing history back. But, with all be said, and the machines are rising, and now I'll tell you, when Mr. John Kong Ill, you can look it up, it's in the news, that he is now using drones, a type of machine. You hear that? Drones, type of machine. And if he's gonna be shooting them across enemy lines at a long distance, and who knows, that's more of a machine, especially if he's gonna try to shoot them suckers over here to the United States or Canada or Mexico or whatever country that man can't stand. So you go ahead and tell me that my song is not predicting something, that I am not predicting something, because that's where it starts. It starts off small, then it ends up growing to bigger. And with that being said, and I mean the bigger, how do we know that any of these foreign countries, let alone North Korea, because there he is, wanting to send big-ass missiles to the United States with nuclear bomb heads and blow us the F up. You tell me he ain't in the works, in the making of bringing robots into war, which I've said in videos before, that is what we should have because of our soldiers. I mean, our soldiers could still be there because they would be probably right, the ones to control them suckers, but I'm for damn sure there's another movie which, I did respect. But now, as the dark secrets of P. Diddler come out, Will Smith being allegedly acquaintance to the Mr. Diddler. I hate to bring up the movie, but I, Robot. Alright? Yeah. The movies that come along with all these machines and how they're used. I mean, The Terminator is just the number one flick to show people that, right, this, in my song, was a warning. And call me crazy, I don't care, I'm crazy. I got mental health. But you know what? Like I just said a few minutes ago, that I've seen things come out of movies from the past and become reality. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says, because the little robot there in Boston Children's Hospital reminded me of a little robot arm in the friggin' Terminator. And I'll tell you right now, folks, I'm kind of a little bit, I fear nothing. But this right here, friggin' 2,000-pound machine, unstoppable. You can't do nothing to it unless, you blow it up or crush it. But that's right, getting that thing to the right proper place to do that, just like in the movie. You can blow it up, you can fucking, take that sucker and shoot it. Of course, you'd have to bazooka-ize the fucker, but just the imagination of that thing coming at you and there's nothing to stop it. Unless you got the frickin' mind as a natural-born killer, not in a bad way, but that can take on something like this, or let alone like in the movie, keep running until you find something to destroy it. That kind of sets back in my mind. And like I said, I don't care what anybody says. TikTok. This is not a fantasy. This is fucking reality. And it's coming true. And when I heard about Kim Jong-il gonna make these drones drop off some, nasty packages, what else is this man creating? He's non-effing stop on wanting to, what my song says, destroy everyone but his own. So, with that being said, folks, do you think this is appropriate? Shut my shit down. Warning, first violation, next one result to a strike. The Terminator is coming. Predict the machines. It says in a global community, it is natural for people to have different opinions, which I don't have an opinion. I have a freedom of speech. I have the rights to say what I want. If it's not racist, if it's not, right, something stupid or bullying. If I want to write about Terminators in World War III, and that's in my concrete jungle, because Nostradamus predicted all this, and it don't seem the wars are going to stop yet. Even though they haven't reached this point, they have not stopped, and they don't seem to be wanting to back down either. Facts and reality, which my facts and my reality from the past has happened, and I've seen shit from fiction turn into reality from the past. So I'm gonna see how this goes out, plays out. That's right, folks. Because that's the first thing out of my mouth that's going to be written if I got to write something of my first constitutional right of freedom of speech. And I'm not here, and I would never be here to promote racism. I would not be here to bully. I would not be here to humiliate or discriminate or even put people down. I'm not that way. As in one of my songs say, all for one. One for everybody themselves. It's supposed to be all for one and one for all. Togetherness in my music that I write. We need to step up. We need to unite to stop these wars. We need to have the government stop controlling us. Just like Peanut, government officials storm a house, think this guy's a frickin' drug dealer. Let alone, there was another official officer that just happened yesterday. Well, news break of an officer going in and shooting 12 dogs for no reason. Because they said the home was abandoned. Dogs were, all in despair. They weren't clean. They weren't healthy. But the guy literally had shots and vet visit bills. And here we have another official going in and making their own effing decisions. Whatever this world is coming to, let alone if we just start killing each other. A war against humanity. It's all inhumane. Because the government's driving us effing crazy. Insane. And that's what's happening. I don't give a fuck who's in the White House. They're all crooked. They're all fucking jerks. They all try and do what they want. And it's been going on since the dawn of time, since the goddamn president of the United States started. And it all goes back to George Washington. That's right. This land is Native American. Go listen to my song and you'll hear what Mr. Good Old George Washington did. Let alone Abraham Lincoln. All in that song, folks. Two presidents that were hugely represented, but yet took the power in their own hands and did what they wanted to do, because what they feel what the need was to do. And that's been going on since. The only thing that is, and I don't know how, but I think of course, rules and laws are being changed illegally within the White House walls, which is in another song of mine. That's right, all hail the red, white, and blue. I'm surprised, though, the Constitution, right, has been tried to be changed. But you know what? If that happens, this is going to be one chaotic effing world. That right there, my friends, is what led me to, do this. My freedom of speech has been violated. I'm not in no fantasy world. I'm in reality. I speak of reality. I know what reality is. And because stuff has been made in the past and now is becoming the future, everybody better sit down real hard. Or sit down, think real hard. Sorry, not slam your ass into a chair and hurt yourself. Sit down and think real hard about this video. This is something everybody needs to really think about. Because how the world is going and how things are being improperly done, think about it. Strongly think about it. And give me your comments on the rise of the machines. Please do, because I want to hear each and every one of you on this. Do you think the Terminator is going to become a reality? Because I think it already has started, even though it's in mass production. You think about it, people. You think about it hard. And put your little brain gears to work. Because I believe that this is going to happen. And that Kim Jong-il is the one going to make it happen. He already started off with a drone. Look up the audio article, folks. Let me know what you think. Until that next video, be safe. Take care. And always look into the past, whether it's fact or fiction. It doesn't matter. It's all real. Out.